Hello YouTube, today we are going to go over how to install a Baja Designs light bar on a 2017 Ford Raptor. This is going to be mounted on an SVC off-road front bumper. Let's do it. So the first thing we're going to do is take the brackets that mount to the bumper, get them positioned properly. The tab is going to go on the bottom. As you see right here, 2 bolts are holding into bumper and the tab is on the bottom. So now that we're at the light bar, you're going to see on both sides there's a screw that goes into each side, and that goes through the tab I showed you earlier. Alright, so now we're down to the wiring. Now this one has 2 plugs, one on the left and one on the right, because it's an amber and a regular light. Now you're going to have 2 wires that are going to run through the same area and just plug into different locations. So we're going to run it simple as possible. We're just going to run it straight down from the battery, as you see here. And then it's going to go down behind the front bumper, and that's where it's going to connect. So this is going to show you the orientation of it. It's going to plug in up top, run through the side of the battery, and then all the way down. It's going to drop all the way down to the front bumper behind it, and there's going to be our first plug. So this is going to be our second wire. It's going to be the exact same way, and then it's going to follow the exact same path, and it's going to plug into the other side of the light bar, which in this case is going to be the driver's side. So you'll see both the plugs are going to connect behind the light bar. We're just going to tuck those in there for now and orientate the light bar correctly. All right, now for the wiring. For each wiring harness, you're going to have 3 wires. All of them are going to come already prepared for you to splice into another wire. They're going to have the connector on it. You're going to take the white one, which is the power, and you're going to find which overhead unit wire you want to tap into. In our scenario, we did overhead unit wire 1 and number 4. Now, once you get those wires found, you're just going to press the connector onto the wire, and it's going to splice into it. And then you're all set. So this is the bolt we're going to be using to attach both the ground wires. They're going to be the black wire. We're going to go ahead and take that bolt off, and then we're going to put the 2 wires on it and then put the bolt back on. Okay, so this is just the second wiring harness. We're going to take the other white wire and we're going to clamp it into terminal number 4 because that's the one we had available. And then we're going to take the other ground and we are going to put it to the bolt. And then that's going to be the wiring done. And now for the easy part. Now we're just going to zip tie everything together, try and make it as clean as possible. And we'll move to the next step. We're going to take both the connectors down at the bottom. We're going to zip tie them together. And then we are going to find a spot underneath the radiator to zip tie them. All right, we're just going to finish it up now. We're going to angle the light bar to where we want it. And then we're going to take our 10mm and then we are going to tighten on up. Go ahead and do both sides and then it'll be stuck there. And that is it for the light bar install. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's an action shot of it, and stick around for the next video.